Hey, we're live. It's Stage. New Year's Eve. Well, yeah, sort of mostly because, well, it is 7 in the morning for me. So, yeah, would be considered New Year's Eve. Um, I don't know if anybody's awake or not. I thought I'd just do a little short stream. If anybody showed up, then I would do something. Sherry. I think I'll save that one. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a New Year's Eve stream. I know lots of other people are, but what the hell? Don't know how long it'll go. I will probably do it later on today, at some point. Late afternoon, early evening, just continue on through however long it goes. Hello, Mr. CCDB. What in the wide world of sports is going on here? I hear that in Slim Pickens' voice as soon as you say that. I'm just doing a short little stream. I don't know. I didn't figure too many people would be awake at this point, so I just thought I'd put out there that I would plan on doing one for New Year's Eve later tonight. Later. Now, well, I am on now, but I'm not going to start right now and keep going all the way through. I will get some sleep here first eventually. Got a couple of things to sort out too during the day before I start the longer stream tonight. Don't know how long it'll be. It'll just be for a while though. Might be ways to people keep me going later and later and later. You just never know about me because I am such a whore. Drink. I'm a Dr. Pepper. Shouldn't be drinking Dr. Pepper now, but I'm going to anyway because I don't care. Ah, there we go. That wets the whistle. And I will attempt to drink some of my Fireball tonight for New Year's Eve. There is that too. And thank you, Sherry, for the meme and for just for you. There we go. Don't want to get in too much trouble with YouTube, so can't let that keep going. But Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry baby. There we go. Got it out. Yay, I got a virtual hug. Yay. Gonna test the body out tonight too, see how well it does on the long live stream. Hopefully I won't collapse or anything. We don't want that. Well, then again, it might be good for a live stream if it happens. I might get a lot of views if I healed over on a live stream. We'll see. My fishing trip yesterday didn't work, or the day before. I seen Gina Carano's put a tweet said, "What have you learned from 2022?" And I said that Gina Carano will never follow me on Twitter. And Papa Cotton caught me on that fishing trip there, but we knew it wouldn't work. She didn't follow me. Oh well. Let's hang out with a Canadian bear, I guess. And hello, Mr. CCDB.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, hi.
So there I was at the bar singing karaoke, and then for some reason there was a song that came up, "Closing Time," and I was like, "What?" So
Impossible. It's a Friday night. It shouldn't be
I
closing time yet.
know there's no such thing as closing time on a Friday night.
The hell are they thinking?
Damn good thing I had a 12 pack in my fridge.
That's very true. I got some fireballs sitting next to me, but I was kind of thinking about saving it for tonight.
Fireball. Actually, I've got out on the living room. Yeah. Dang.
Now I got to do a New Year's Eve stream.
You don't have to.
Well, it's been 2 weeks since I just did a stream because
Fair
all the
enough. And
sickness and
honestly,
shit.
when you said you were going to do your 48-hour stream, like 12 hours into it, I went on and I was like, Deej isn't there.
Yeah, the sickness kind of got me, and I had to go to get all that taken care of. And
Understood. Yeah.
Hey, son of a red shirt. He's heading off to bed.
Yeah, I sang karaoke tonight. Tomorrow, they're gonna want me to sing all the Bobby Darin and all the freaking Frank Sinatra and all of the all the crooner tunes. Well, tonight, I guess I should say.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. I attempted the 48-hour live stream, and then the certain ass sickness that nailed me. Well, not really. Well, it is a kind of a sickness since it is considered a disease. So, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't want you to talk about it.
If I talk about it, it's liable to happen again when I try to do another long live stream. We're going to try it out tomorrow night. We're going to see just how long I can go.
Just call it angina. Angina.
The New Year's Eve angina stream.
Lovely Sherry, thank you for saying hello. I appreciate that.
It's always great to see the lovely Sherry around.
Again, singing. There were a couple of Brits. As a matter of fact, a Navy guy spent like 4 years in the Navy and the Royal Navy. He was like, "We're gonna get you to switch from the American Army to the Royal Navy." I was like, I don't think so.
Sherry did her first meme of me tonight.
Oh, really?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, looks right.
I'm a trans bunny now, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Yvette.
How do you become a trans bunny?
I guess just put me in a Playboy bunny outfit. I guess that's how that works. Yvette, if you get time, you can pop up and say
hello. Well, the pink bunny outfit is bad enough.
I know the pink bunny outfit is bad enough, but hey, you put me in a Playboy bunny outfit, it's even worse.
The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I bought my son his pink bunny outfit before you got yours.
I don't think so.
Oh, the original cigarettes are out there in the living room too. All right, hold on.
The original one I had,
my whiskey and my cigarettes.
The original pink bunny outfit I had was like 8 years ago when I bought it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, folks, he's off to get cigarettes and more beer, or whiskey, or something. I don't know. He'll be back. Now you're stuck with me. Isn't that horrible? You're stuck with the odd one, Deej. I wasn't going to make this a super long stream, though. I'm just kind of putting it out there since it'd been 2 weeks since I'd been on a stream, and I figured I might as well get out there and put one out. Even though we noticed that I'm no longer paying for StreamYards. Hopefully I'll take care of that tomorrow, but...
So since it's since it's winter time, I'm not able to do any work on the outside of the house. So I'm doing work on the inside of the house. So I'm tripping over all of my power tools and all that stuff every time I walk out of my bedroom. Oopsie.
Winter time here is crazy.
You know, this is the wettest winter that we have had. Well, wettest summer, as a matter of fact, since I've lived here. So I'm actually pretty happy and kind of impressed that, Arizona actually gets this much moisture.
Well, let's put it this way. Last Friday, our wind chills were negative 40 below zero.
Oh, see, yeah, that's too cold.
Thursday, our high was 67 degrees.
Yeah, okay.
That's a 107-degree temperature change in 6 days.
That's a weird thing because you live on the plains, right? You don't even live on a mountaintop. Like,
Yeah, I'm
it
out here
makes
in the
sense to
Midwest.
me because I live on a mountaintop.
Yeah, I'm out here on Midwest flat. And good night, Sherry.
Good night, Sherry.
Sweet dreams. Son of a
Yeah,
red shirt's
living
got to
on a
run.
mountaintop, I get used to extreme weather changes like that. Not the 40 below. I think the lowest we ever got was, well, since I've been living here, 10 below.
That 40 below wind chill actually froze my uh, air conditioner.
Yeah, I've woken up in the morning and I've got heat tape on my pipes, right? Like the heat tape where it stays at a constant 45 degrees. I got the heat tape on my pipes and that froze. So I'm totally aware of deep freezes and stuff. It's just that it only lasts a day or two for me.
And then we had all this snow. It actually snowed, but I wasn't feeling up to going out and doing anything in it. And of course, when it hit 67 degrees, it melted it all away. So no new
Exactly.
no
That's
new T-Rex outfit video because all the damn snow melted before I
that
could
is
actually get up and
unfortunate
move around.
because the David Banner, not Bruce Banner, mind you, the David Banner theme was fantastic.
I know, I wanted to do a new one of the walking T-Rex and put the music to it again, but no. Melted. And now it's supposed to be in the 50s again tomorrow.
This last Halloween, I was passing out candy and somebody came up in a T-Rex costume. I took a picture, of course, naturally. I posted it on Twitter. Uh, and Happy Dinosaur. He was like, "Thanks for the candy, Mr. CCTV." I knew it wasn't Happy Dinosaur, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll have to put the outfit on and go chase a bull around the field, then put it up and say it's happy.
There you go. Happy bull.
Happy a
I
dinosaur out trying to catch lunch again. I wonder what the bull would actually do if I came out in the pasture with that on. If it would
That's a
attack
good
me,
question.
if it would just stand there, or if it would run.
What would the bull do?
I may have to find out. Hopefully, all that air padding might make it easier to take a hit if he does charge.
It would, yeah. Well, it would be more difficult to get out of the way if you
You'd see
had
me
to take a
flipping.
hit too.
You'd see me flipping around the field like a beach ball.
Now that would be a good one. Boingy, boingy, boingy.
think that might hurt though after it finally popped and all my air deflated.
I'm sure it probably would.
I don't know, just an
Worst
idea. I
clown
may have to
ever.
I just may have to keep that in mind to try and.
Now, what is it that you harvested this year? Was it just wheat and corn, or did you
Corn and
harvest other things as
soybeans.
well?
Corn and soybeans.
Corn and soybeans.
Can't
Okay.
really count the wheat because it was only 10 acres and that was basically just enough to keep back to mix in with the stuff for the cattle.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. You know what I harvested over the summer and in the fall? I harvested rocks.
You were out digging again, weren't you?
Well, I've only got a quarter acre of land. All right, it's not that big, but god damn, there are a lot of goddamn rocks on that quarter of an acre.
I can feel you. There's a couple of fields that we have that are full of fucking rocks, and I kept having to jump out to grab rocks and throw it in the ditch so the combine wouldn't hit it. That was the same field I was chasing the coyote around with the tractor.
Yeah, I actually moved all of my rocks into the front yard and I built a wall. So I love documentary uh, shows and stuff like that. So when most people see documentaries, they see the like this is how a Roman built a wall, and it was like, okay, well, they did it with slaves. Well, no, they did it with a lot of their own troops too. And you know what? When you see those stone buildings that are still around, by the way, a lot of them in Trier, Germany. If you ever get a chance to go to Germany, go to Trier. Fantastic. Uh, but it's like, no, soldiers built that. I know, because it only took me 3 months to build the wall in my front yard. And I did it by myself. So having a troop of 1,000 troops moving rocks, hell of a lot easier than moving them all by yourself.
That's true. Could have got some dumb kids to go out there and move rocks around and say, here you go.
When I had kids, I lived in cities. So
I'm just saying, any kid. Put a little advertisement out. Come move some rocks, make some money. And then when
you
they
know
move a whole
what? I
bunch, give them a
hired some
quarter.
kids to knock down the weeds. And I gave them the money and they knocked down a handful of weeds and said, "Oh, this is a lot of hard work." And I was like, "Just go away. I'll do it
Hey,
myself."
Parrot Head. That's why you don't give them the money until they knock all the weeds down.
Aye. Kids. What's up, Parrot Head?
All right, this is our Jimmy Buffett portion of the show because Parrot Head is here.
Stepped on a pop top. Cut my heel, had to cruise on back home.
And now we have a lovely lady. You got,
Hello, I rushed.
well, you didn't have to rush.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to miss it.
I wasn't going to shut down right away.
That's fine. I got a lie in this morning, so yeah.
Well, thanks for popping in, Parrot Head, and leaving a like before you go to bed.
How are you, Deej?
I woke up. I seen a couple of streams going. One stream I wasn't going to go to because Weirdo was on it, so I just decided, fuck it, I'm going to start my own little stream.
Ah.
And then I can go to sleep before LDG wakes up, and then he'll be all angry that he missed my stream.
Yeah. Well, he to be perfectly frank with you, Deej, after the shitty pool yesterday, I don't care.
I have no idea.
You don't want to know. Trust me. He pissed off so many people.
Oh
It's
my,
untrue.
Supreme Heretic is in the chat too. Holy cow.
Is he? Hashtag
Ah,
beware the
What's up,
Drew.
Drew?
What's up, Drew?
long
Links,
time no see.
links pinned up there if you want to come up and say hi. It's just a little goofy stream. Short one. I figured I'd announce that I was going to attempt to do a longer stream for New Year's Eve tonight.
No,
I didn't say how long.
no. I have already spoken to all your
Sorry,
friends.
Deej, your doctor said no.
No, no one will support you doing a 48-hour stream again.
I
We'll
didn't
do
say
something
48
different.
hours.
I don't.
didn't say
12,
48 hours.
12, 24. No, and no. Don't make me.
I'll be
Jet.
lucky to make it an hour tonight.
Yeah.
I have a karaoke bar that I have to go to sing
Yeah.
all the karaoke songs.
I remember last year, actually, Mr. CCDV, quite clearly on New Year's Day. We did a Captain Trek stream, and you came on, and you just got home from the karaoke bar. You'd helped some people find their hotel, and I'm trying to recall all this, and shown them, but ended up taking them back to the karaoke bar. And yeah, you came on Captain Trex and told us all this. I remember that.
What? That could not have been last year, because last year I was at my uncle's house.
Oh,
in
then the year
California.
before then. That was the year before.
It
then.
had to have been the year before.
Oh my gosh.
And yo, murder hornet.
Have we really been doing YouTube together that long?
Oh yes, unfortunately we have.
We've been around here for years now.
We've been around for a while.
Uh-huh.
Well,
You know, I date back pre-COVID.
So do I.
I don't. I guess technically I do, because I started in February and I didn't have to leave my job till March. But yeah, it was all COVID for me.
Hell, I'd already had like 2 48-hour streams done before all that started.
Yeah, I remember both of them.
First one was the best one. Except for the part where somebody had to put Jodie Whittaker next to me when I fell asleep in the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or had fishes swimming around my head while I was sleeping in my chair. I miss that chair. That chair was comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I understand the popularity of doing a long stream, like 24, 48 hours, whatever. I understand the popularity of it. I just don't understand why, because I've done 24-hour and 48-hour tours of duty where
it's all about
I had
the watch
to stay
hours.
awake for 48 hours. I was like, nah.
It's all about the watch hours.
On my YouTube channel.
It's all about the watch hours.
Yeah, and I like you, Mr. CCTV. I've done a 48-hour stint, and I've done a 24-hour stint, and I would not put my body through that now.
Yeah,
I've got to that point where it's not worth it.
Exactly.
It really isn't. And there are lots of other ways of generating stuff. I've got a couple of ideas that I am going to run past Steve when we get a chance to talk together.
If I had a way to be able to edit videos, but my brain don't work good, so it's like
no. We can do something. We can do something about that. I've also got a couple of other ideas as well. So, but that we'll have to talk about offline.
I try all these damn editing program software shit, and I can't figure out any of them. Because they just don't make sense. Well, you should be able to watch the video.
I use editing software, and I am no expert. So
no, if I had editing software, I would have hell of a good 7 Days to Die series going.
Yeah. Well, then that motivates me to help you get yourself up and running on it.
If I started
I'm going to spend time with you. I will spend time with you and help you.
If I started
actually
my 7
edited
days
my
to
last
die,
cooking video all by myself. I was so proud.
if I started up my 7 days to die right now and showed you what kind of building I've been doing on this, you would be impressed.
Oh,
Because I've dug out tunnels from
wow.
traders to my bases. I've dug out bunkers clear down to as far down as I can possibly go, and then stocked them out with things to actually make them look like bunkers and all that sort of stuff. And it's really cool looking.
Cool. Bees! Hi!
Hey, what's up?
I woke up. Well, I slept in today until somebody woke my ass up texting me.
Look, that was actually my fault. I asked him to message you because we hadn't heard from you in a few days.
Well, it's not totally his fault either, or your fault, because I did say wait until after 9 a.m. and it wasn't rare that it's rare that I actually sleep till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was not feeling the best and wanted to sleep, and so I was sleeping.
Which is good. It's a good thing. It just been a few days. And yeah, I was the one that asked him to message you. I didn't know he was going to ring you.
But I also need to stop laying around so much because I've been getting like congestion from laying all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get up and move around more.
Yeah.
That's why I'm up out of bed right now and doing this live stream. So I actually got up out of bed instead of just trying to roll over and go back to sleep for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that getting over your depression and actually getting to work actually helps. I
couldn't go
that
to
a long time ago, but it didn't.
I couldn't go to
actually
work right
hit
now if
me
I tried.
until recently. So
I couldn't go to work right now if I tried. My truck totally went to shit. And Drew is here. Yo, Drew.
Hey, what's going on?
I just thought I'd get up and stream for a little bit since it'd been 2 weeks since I felt like doing my own stream.
what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, Drew. Long time no see.
Well, hi, Yvette. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Good, good.
Right on. Right on. Oh, I love it that I moved back into my old house.
What's going on, Cece?
Love it. Love it. Oh my God. I worked on the outside this summer and I'm working on the inside this winter. I'm so happy. Although I did take a 3-month break of feeling sorry for myself. So but yeah, good times. I'm remodeling the kitchen right now. I've got 2 coats of paint to do on the bedroom upstairs, and I can start renting that mother out. I'm good. I'm good, man. How's things going with you, Drew?
Improvise. Well, I'm the contractors have their big ass trailer in my driveway. They're gonna start working on my house about another week or so, and then hopefully it'll be on the market by middle of this coming month, and
I'll raise the property price.
It'll
raise the property price.
Oh, most definitely it's going to. You know, my realtor told me what she wanted to sell it for as is, and then she said what it would be if I got work done to it, and I'm like, we'll have them do the work then.
So, yeah, I totally understand that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I think in the end it'll be worth it.
Well, I'm going to stay in my own house for the rest of my life, so I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna sell this place.
I don't care with that.
I'm gonna sell this place, and I'm moving south.
Tennessee, wasn't it?
Yep.
See, I pay attention.
Yep. I know you do. Yep. I'm
not right there on the border of Tennessee and Kentucky, though, right?
No, I'm
I don't
moving
want to
to.
live on a military base.
I'm moving. I'm moving to East Tennessee, bro.
All right, on. All right.
Somewhere around Knoxville, maybe Oak Ridge. I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Oak Ridge. That would be a great place to live. Oh,
Lynchburg.
up in the hills of Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Look out for them Oak Ridge boys, though.
Oh man, I don't know. I just think things will be a lot better when I get down south. I don't want to live in. I don't want to live in this.
Are you a Southern boy?
No, not really, but I think in my heart, in some ways, I am.
I want to move even farther south.
You know,
Even
DJ,
farther south.
I thought about the big ones where everybody's going, and I'm like, wait a second, everybody's going there. So I was just like, yeah, that's why I ruled out Florida and I ruled out Texas and all that.
I have not been in Texas in 20 years, so I couldn't tell you if it's the way I remember it or not. So
I just thought about, I'll split the difference and go to Tennessee. I've got cousins there. There's a little bit of shit there. So I'm like, I'm going to go there.
Let me tell you something. I can
The
walk
way-
from my apartment to
the way I figure it,
border.
if it's over 10,000 people, I don't want to live in that city. That's the way I figure it. Because I grew up in a city that had 21 million, and I didn't like it. And so now I live in a city that only has 10,000. If it goes over 10,000, I'll probably move to a smaller township. Internet connection sucks, but other than that,
Excuse me.
Well, my town only has like 13,000. At least we got internet connection that's over a gig.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing pretty well. But again, my city does not have a stop light. It only has stop signs, which
We have
drives me
stoplights.
crazy enough as it is.
For real?
Like
You would have loved my town about 30 years ago because it had like 34 bars in it. You could have hit a different bar every night for a whole month.
There you go. That's right. That's right.
Now it only has like 15 or so, but
Well, the city I live in has several bars, right, and a wine bar. As a matter of fact, a wine bar, but it closes before karaoke starts. So, from 9 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the morning, there's only 2 bars in town, and I go to the one with karaoke.
You'd love it here, Mr. CCTV. I'm in a town, not a city. It's a tourist town right by the sea. The Atlantic, the other end of the Atlantic. And it's like a mini Vegas. And the prom is just, well, even if you hit every bar and restaurant and cafe in Blackpool, it would take you years.
Now that is the kind of place I would love to spend a month.
Yeah.
Just see how many places I could close
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Doing a pub crawl in Blackpool. You know what pub crawl is. You start at one point,
yeah.
and then you have an end point, and then everything in between.
Yeah.
You drink one drink in everything you come across.
Hey, it's called the Duval Crawl.
Oh, all right. We call them pub crawls here. I mean, Marlow was always a really good place to do a pub crawl, but Blackpool, literally a quarter of a mile pub crawl. So what's that? 2 blocks, if that?
I could
Or
actually
block.
manage to walk.
You
that.
wouldn't make it. the amount of bars that are available in quarter of a mile here. Doing a pub crawl through Blackpool, you'd be in A&E.
It's
It's
only
hard to
one
walk.
drink
It's
per
hard to walk
bar.
through.
One
Trust
drink
me,
per
I
pub. That's why
could
it's
make
called a
that
pub
pub crawl.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, when I was a lot younger, pub crawls were great fun. But yeah, and I've done one in Blackpool when I was younger. And you end up at a club at the end of it, you know, and you don't even know you've been there because you're that wasted before you even go. Yeah.
That's all I remember at the end of the night.
I
Yeah.
don't know. We've got the little pub crawls here in town that usually we do on riding lawnmowers. Then we got the poker runs where it's mostly on motorcycles going from town to town to hit all the bars.
Wow. Best not to drive in Blackpool.
When I was pretending to be a bartender in California, the poker runs were the best.
Okay, wait a minute.
Those guys
Drew
were
took a drink,
awesome.
So
Oh,
Well, I'm
darling.
just drinking iced tea, dude.
I can't even get.
I'm not having a drink. It's 10:15 in the morning here.
Now I'm
And-
switching to my coffee.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. I had a little bit of a fireball.
All right. Well, take it easy with that.
I'll do it with you.
Oh, he's got the fireball too.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll be back.
I'll do it with you.
all right, now I gotta do another one because Mr. CCDB just did one, and when we weren't on camera together, son of a bitch. All right, here we go.
I know I'm almost never on camera, but
Well, Deej, I got blocked by somebody on Facebook.
I didn't do it.
No. I know who did.
I had a weird twit trying to harass me the other night, and I just ignored him.
They got this person got mad because I kind of subtweeted them, and I think they know, and they got mad. So they blocked me on Facebook. Surprised he hasn't blocked me on Twitter yet. I'm waiting.
I actually got blocked by somebody.
Oh, I know why this person will block me, and and it goes back to, I think it was like Christmas Day, and it's just I had it up past my eyeballs with the BS because like I've been friends with Deej a long time. Been friends with you a long time. Been friends with the vet for a pretty long time now. And
Sorry about that.
the thing is, there's a certain thing about friendship. There's when we need to lean on each other, we just drop what we're doing and we're there. Period. It is, if you give a shit about that person, that's just what you do. It's just what you do. That's how you're wired.
That's my kind of friendship.
Right, exactly. That's most people's kind of friendship. And I was that way with this particular dude, and there was never when you don't get showing that back, and then that person kind of treats it like, well, I'm your friend, but publicly I'm not going to acknowledge I'm your friend because you're small potatoes, and I'm looking to be in running with people that I consider bigger or more popular than you. So
That's being called used. That's not friendship.
So
that's usury.
So that's and I got sick of that, and I was there for this person when they reached out to me, or they were bitching about their relationships and what they were going through, and they needed to talk to somebody. I was right there for them. And I gave them advice, which they never listened to, which pissed me off as well. But I was like, whatever, okay, but I was there for them. And I've always been that way toward that person, and always even giving them the benefit of the doubt when there were a lot of other people ticked off with them. And then, I never got that really in return. And it just after a while, and Christmas Day, when I saw this particular tweet from the person, because, and they did it the lazy way too. When I wish people, like when I do holidays and stuff like that, like on Twitter, I try to reach out to people via DM, or I'll send it, or I'll send them a text or whatever. And I'll be like, hey, Merry Christmas. And I try to do it that way. Yeah, I try to get through as many people on my list as I can. And if I don't make it like on Christmas Day, I try to send out messages. Hey, I hope you had a great holiday, belated, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But, this person just did a quick tag list, and it was all like people that were of what they thought of note. It was just all a clout chase tag type of post.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, you'd be like, these are my friends I rode with from the beginning, and Merry Christmas and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, we've been friends since the beginning. What the fuck? So I
think you can do both of those things though, Drew, because I mean, I've got a huge following on Facebook, and so I do a generic for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But the people I care about, I will actually talk to if I can. If not, I will DM. So, I get the fact that some people have to do a generic one, because if I tried to wish everyone Happy Christmas or Happy New Year, it would be, well, I wouldn't have time to work, eat, sleep, drink.
No,
I get that, but this was just a thing where they tagged certain people because these people were the popular.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah,
I
certainly don't do that.
I did not go on Twitter or YouTube or anything like that on Christmas Day. I sent out 4 text messages, and I got 3 responses.
Yeah, so
I was like, okay, fine. I know my son loves me. I do. I know that. He did not respond, and I was a little bit upset about that. So of the 4 that I sent out, I got 3 responses, and I know that my son is going to respond to me someday, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, but I don't do Twitter. I don't do social media on holidays, period, unless I'm hosting a stream myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need that kind of heartache. I don't. And so I'm sorry that happened to you, Drew, but
well, I just replied.
Understand, there are a lot of people out there who are trying to do well for themselves rather than doing better for everybody else.
It's the nature of mankind, to be fair.
Well, I just know that this dude, okay, when the next time when I sit there and I have a big guest on my channel, this dude will be coming out the woodwork like, yo, let me come on.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, no, fuck you. Because be like, nope, sorry, I'll have Wes instead of you.
Dude, Drew, I love your show. I do love your show. And as much as I want to come on your show, I don't watch news programs, and I don't do politics. So as much as I would love to come on your show, I just don't want to be that guy who goes,
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
I got one text message on Christmas.
However, I do expect if I say, "Can I come on your show?" you expect me to have something to say.
Oh yeah.
I got
Usually,
one. I got one
usually if
text
you
message.
hey,
Christmas.
usually if you come on, you have plenty to say.
Sorry, that's Alexa.
Alexa,
Siri,
what's the
shit
best
out,
Doctor
mate.
Who?
Hang on. Alexa, notification.
You know,
One
honestly,
new notification
that
from Amazon Shopping. A
what was
shipment is
the
due to arrive today.
I know. Alexa, who is the best Doctor Who?
Jodie Whittaker is the 13th Doctor is my favourite Time Lord.
really
Every
every time?
There you go, Deej. She does mention the new one though. She's looking forward to it.
Deej is such an asshole.
Yeah. Well,
Believe
I remember. I don't know how long ago was it, Deej? We did the Alexa test, and I think we were so gobsmacked at the differences. And when we asked that question, it was I nearly ripped her insides out.
Yeah, that was when I still had an Alexa.
Yeah.
Why, Yvette? Why is David Tennant coming back? Why?
I'm not talking Doctor Who at the moment. I'm on holiday. I'm relaxing. I'm stress-free. And that's not going well with LDG being such a tit. But it's out for delivery between 12:15 and 2:15. That's my catnap time. Great.
In that case,
So long story.
What do you think, Yvette? Seriously, no joke. This is a serious question. Did you like Time Team when they were on BBC?
Some of them, not all of them. Some were interesting, some were boring.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, honestly, yes. But
To be
20 years.
be frank, Tony, who hosts it, who was Baldrick in Blackadder, of course.
Yes, everybody knows.
One of my favourite characters. Was the reason I probably tuned into it. Some of the Time Team stuff they've done was amazing. When they found that king buried underneath a parking lot in London, that was a huge one. Some of the stuff they've done has been a bit.
Richard the Third, Richard
III, the Mad King.
Yes, with the hunchback and everything. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was one of my favorite episodes. That is still one of my favorite episodes.
Yep. Well, there you go. Yep.
I mean, what I meant was football, American football, and basketball and stuff.
I'm no expert at American games. I'm no expert at English games either. So I'm equally poor at both.
I have no idea about scientific stuff. I'm for sure.
Again, I stress I'm on holiday. I'm enjoying my holiday. My brain flew somewhere, and it's on a beach somewhere having a nice cocktail.
What I was going to say was, what do you think about have you watched the two new Time Team episodes?
No, haven't had a chance, darling.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. I just love Time Team. I really do. I watched Time Team America, but because I had seen Tony Robinson hosting Time Team, I see the Time Team America and I see the new Time Team, the last two episodes, and I just go, it's not the same thing.
No. When you're used to someone, we lost Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? They should stop trying to do that. They should come up with something new.
Maybe Tony's retiring or taking it easy. He has been doing it an awfully long time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have you ever
It's
seen
an
Blackadder?
archaeology show.
Nope.
No? You've never seen Blackadder? Oh my God.
Oh, Blackadder.
It's just it's just the best ever.
I was
Here's
watching
back.
something earlier.
Yeah, I
Earlier
boomered
today,
it.
as a matter of fact, and they said the guy who played House,
Yeah. He's
Steve,
in it. Yeah,
Laurie,
yeah,
Laurie,
Yeah. Laurie and Stephen Fry were a
Stephen
team
Fry,
back then.
Hugh
They were
Laurie, Hugh Laurie,
double act.
and
They had their own show.
and one of the panelists said, "It's amazing how good his English accent is."
The other way round. It's amazing how good his American accent is.
No, man.
Okay, hang on. Doorbell, I'll be back. Damn mornings.
Yeah, so
there.
that's what that boiled down to, Deej.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing either, so I wasn't too worried about what's up with that. Because
Oh, I'm gonna hear something about it. I'm sure
What's
he's gonna
up
be
with that?
salty. He's gonna be
What's up with
salty
that?
because I subtweeted earlier because I put, you know how he always says hashtag there be rogues here. I put hashtag there be fakes here, and then I put the little gif of the thing from DS9 that said it's a fake.
it's a fake.
So
Sorry, guys.
he's probably not going to be very happy with me. And then there was another, I think, something that he had that I responded on, and I put a tag of Cisco saying dismissed. So yeah, I think he got the point. So needless to say, I'm not going to be on his Christmas list ever again, probably, if I ever was.
I never was.
Christmas list.
Hey,
Wow.
Drew's the only one that text messaged me Merry Christmas on Christmas.
I didn't. I actually did. I think I didn't even do the family this year. I didn't even do the family this year. I
Jeffrey
literally.
Nelson. Oh my God.
Then
That's
again, I
funny.
did sleep
That's
most of
funny.
Christmas too.
Yes. Yeah. We had a very quiet Christmas, which is exactly because I don't even decorate now because there's 0 point. I live in a very large house. And Mum is in one room. And I can't get a Christmas tree in there.
Well, I was so lazy I didn't even hang up my car air freshener tree.
So I don't decorate. But I bought her a few years ago this handmade porcelain Christmas tree. It's very delicate and it's stunning. And that sits on her dressing table. So she knows it's Christmas, you know. But yeah, it's just me and Mum. And my sister always cooks Christmas lunch. So it's Meals on Wheels, basically. She comes, delivers Christmas lunch. I get a day off from cooking. And I had a nice, quiet Christmas. And but then tomorrow, it's my turn. I have to do the New Year's Day celebration lunch.
Really?
Which apparently, you guys...
What are you doing?
It's a whole leg of lamb.
Are you cooking now?
No, tomorrow. Although the lamb will go in very early because it's huge.
So you do the day of. So
yeah, New Year's
January
Day.
1st. Okay.
Yeah. And it's traditionally a leg of lamb. Depends on whether you like onion sauce or not. We do. So I'll be making a roux sauce and turning it into an onion one. And
you have watched my cooking channels. I hate onions so much. But they add so much
You gotta remember, my mother is a retired chef.
I'm gonna make a cooking video. How to boil water.
How to boil.
Yeah, how to boil water. And ignore it for 15 minutes until all the water has gone away and you melt the pot.
Yeah, I've done that. I am no expert in the
Really?
kitchen whatsoever.
And you're responsible for the leg of
Feeding
lamb?
my mother. Yeah. Actually, there are a few things I can actually cook really well. A leg of lamb is one of them. I can't cook chicken to save my life. A whole chicken. I always get that wrong. I'm not comfortable in a kitchen. I'm a scientist.
I realized, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I realized that my kitchen scale, the batteries had gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize that before Thanksgiving dinner. And so my rolls turned out really thick and heavy. They did not rise properly. I had too much flour. I knew that after I had baked it. But because my kitchen scale was wrong, I didn't have all the proportions correct when I baked the freaking. Anyway.
Yeah. So I was just saying that there are certain things I can cook to a T. So a leg of lamb is one of them. A roux sauce. My mother taught me how to make a roux sauce without any recipe books. I can make any roux sauce.
Right on.
So if my sister is ever doing anything, she asks me to make a roux sauce for her. But if she's doing something, because it's the one thing I'm shit hot at, and I don't say that often because in the kitchen I've had more disasters than good things happening. But
Jeffrey asked the question.
There is a question in the chat that
I just highlighted it.
And
I'm going to read it from Jeffrey Nelson. European ovens are generally smaller than American ovens, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Everything's smaller here.
I do not believe
even the wieners
that to be the case.
Yeah, even the wieners. You can get some big wieners, but generally the wieners here you would be disappointed with. Yeah. The only thing, I've said this on many streams, the only thing here that rivals food in America is an English breakfast. Eating one of those.
I don't know. I'll put a Southern breakfast up against an English breakfast any day of the week.
I'm just saying the only thing here that comes close to sort of the levels of how much you guys have on a plate is the English breakfast here. There's nothing else I can recall that is as big as that, as a dish that's readily available, if you see what I mean.
Most, no.
I can make paella as well.
Sorry. Yes.
Because
Americans have everything bigger. I don't know why Americans have everything bigger, but if you take chicken piccata as a dish, you would have potato dauphinoise.
Oh, nice.
And chicken piccata on top with blanched broccoli, and then reduced chicken stock, right? That would be a meal anywhere in Europe. It would be the dinner meal. It would be served around 4:00, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere in Europe.
Mm. Yeah,
and then you get all the crap that gets served in pubs and bars everywhere else in Europe. Nobody ever talks about that, though, do they?
It's not crap, though. Pub grub, as we call it, it's a staple here. Pub grub is a staple food, and you get some of the best dishes, homemade dishes.
Well,
like shepherd's pie or cottage pie, or
we Americans, we just
kidney.
Include all of that in one meal at 6:00 in the afternoon or 6:00 in the evening. We have fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy, and sometimes we'll eat the vegetables that come along with it.
Now I'm getting hungry. God damn it!
Yeah. You see, every time Mr. CCDV and I talk for long enough, we get onto food.
So
We
now I'm
do
gonna
end
make
up
you.
on
Now I'm
food
gonna make
every
you watch
time.
it. I'm gonna make you watch a commercial now, just for making me hungry.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
Wow. And
Because
just
of that
wow,
advertisement,
Mark.
I choose to be the drunken philosopher.
Hey, at least I didn't play my She-Hulk clip.
I
Oh, my
mean,
God.
talk about below. I'm actually speechless.
That wasn't a real commercial.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, thank God for
No.
that.
Something I stole from Kai.
Okay, okay, that's fine. That doesn't surprise me. Kai came up with that or got hold
Well, it was
of
some
it.
commission, but Kai
Yeah.
plays it on his
I'm
streams
sure,
all the
yeah.
damn time. And
It's just a clip, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know where it came from. It's not the first time I saw it, but every time I see it, I'm like, yep.
that's the one I made LTG download for me 2 weeks ago, and then he got all mad when he seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I like the song; it's catchy.
Oh,
Throw the ball against the wall. Throw the ball against the wall.
Oh shit!
What time
we
is
made
it, Eddie?
It's for me. It's 4:39, but
for me, it's
Pacific time.
5:39. I'm about to fall asleep.
All right. Well, I think I need to send some boys to bed.
I need to fall asleep. That's for sure.
Every time.
Yeah, I said this wasn't going to be a super long stream.
No, I know.
That might be tonight.
Hey,
No.
hey,
I
Yvette.
swear to God, Deej, I will fly out there and I will tie you down.
Hey,
And
Yvette.
then you won't get the nice
Well,
surprise with it.
You know that might be worth it, because if you fly out here to tie me down to hurt me, and that means I
Not
get to
hurt
see you
you.
before. That means I get to see you before LDG does, and that would be even better for me.
Oh
Because
yeah, that's
After
satisfying.
what LDG
If
pulled
you
yesterday,
could
he's
get
not
the
going to be
fly
seeing me
now.
at all.
Yeah.
you might as well find you a new one.
Hey, Yvette. After you tie down Deej, stop in Ohio before I move, and you know,
Snort a poopas.
have a
Hello, Snorta Poopish.
have
They
a
are
have a
humans.
nice little cozy nap next to me here, and that way I can lay my head on the pillows.
You like the new photo? I took that about 4 days ago. That was a new top I bought.
Yeah.
I might put that on tonight. So
Okay.
you never know.
Well, I need a nice comfy pillow, so
Yeah.
And Snorta Poopish says hello to Yvette.
No.
hello,
Hi.
Snorty Poopus.
And this ball thrown against the wall. Tennis ball.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey asked me a question. I've been to Poland. I haven't been to Krakow. The salt mines, though. I can imagine it was amazing. I've done most of Europe, but unfortunately, my job, I don't get to hang around in places too long to look at them. But yeah, I've been to Poland half a dozen times, but on work-related things. Although, I do like the bars in Poland.
I wasn't hearing things right at first. It sounded like somebody said a crack house in Poland. I'm like, what?
Krakow.
You're like, what the fuck, man?
Well, there might be one of those there too.
Yvette, what were you doing at a crack house in Poland?
Well, this is what she was doing at a crack house in Poland.
Hate you, dude. Hate you.
Hey, Yvette,
Yes.
were you really doing that in a crack house in Poland?
Kielbasi and meth. Kielbasi and meth.
You know what, guys? If that puts a smile on your face, yes, sure.
Kielbasi and meth. All right.
I never have a reason to play that, so I have to come up with weird, random ideas on why to play that clip.
Why am I always around when you play it? Give me a complex here, dude.
Oh man. Now I kind of want to go buy some kielbasa and make it later today.
Well, I have for tonight, which I got for Christmas from my sister, a 1 litre bottle of Harvey's Bristol Cream Sherry. Now, anyone that actually really knows me well,
I've
knows
had that
this
before.
stuff,
Yvette, it's really good.
it's lovely, but you're not supposed to drink copious amounts of it.
No.
It does something really weird to me that no other alcohol does.
Jeffrey was just visiting the crack house in Poland, and Papa Cotton is here.
Mr. CCDV is Dean Winchester.
I wish you were. I would be dropping my headphones and getting on a plane right now. Yeah. I got the latest calendar for Christmas. Ooh.
Quick, send her all the sherry.
Well, that's the problem with the sherry.
Sherry, baby. Oh, what? Never mind. Wrong sherry.
Yes. No. Harvey's Bristol Cream. I tried other sherries and it doesn't do it. Harvey's Bristol Cream Sherry has something in it that makes me tingle.
That's it. I'm buying stock.
No, that stuff is really good. I remember my grandma used to get it a lot.
Oh yeah, my nana got me hooked on it. I've even got a schooner, which is the specific glass. You never see them anymore. A schooner of sherry. That's how it's served, and it's
That's
a long
right. Any
skin.
port in a storm. I look
A
like
long
Dean
glass.
Winchester if you squint real hard.
Yeah, I was just rewatching an old TV show, Yvette, and one of your guys from your show
Supernatural.
was on it.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
Smallville.
Oh yes, I know. He actually went for he applied for the position of Superman, Clark Kent. But let's face it.
Of course he did, but he was
Let's face it, he
old.
doesn't look like a Clark Kent, and he got the role as the gym guy, and they'd offered him another season, but Eric Kripke at that point had come up with Supernatural and offered him a lead role, and that's why he left Smallville to start Supernatural. There you go. You want trivia on Jensen Ackles? I got it.
And now who is he?
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
he's Soldier Boy, isn't he?
hey,
Oh
D.
yeah.
Yo, Drew.
Hey, how much? Now it's used, but how much can I charge for like a sander?
Depends upon what type of sander it is.
It's just I guess a regular size sander. I don't know tools all that well.
I'd have to see it. Then
Yeah.
I'd be able to tell you.
I know because I'm charging 30 for my dad's Black and Decker 5.5-inch circular saw. And he's got a Dremel that's been barely ever used, and I'm charging 35 for the Dremel. But now I was just trying to figure out the other stuff because I've never really used a lot of that stuff. There's a couple of drills in brand new condition, and I charge 30 a piece for those.
Yeah, I'd have to see the sander, then I might be able to tell you more.
Okay. See if I can take a picture and send it to you tomorrow.
Okay. Jeffrey asks, a vibrating sander or orbital sander? What size? Yes, there's plenty of questions that'll determine how much you can charge for that thing. And don't say vibrating, because then we'll get into the vibrating panties controlled with remote control.
I
I got.
You don't need vibrating panties when it comes to Yvette. All you gotta do is say,
I don't need it anyway, because I could just set my phone on vibrate and then have somebody continuously text message me.
Yeah.
Well, that works too.
Deeds will be like, Drew, send me some text.
Well,
that's
and remember, if you take the actual sandpaper off, an orbital sander will do the job.
Oh yeah, I've seen it work on a female before.
What?
As long as you got the sandpaper off, it works wonders for that.
My goodness, I'm learning. I learn something new every day.
Put the right avatar on for this discussion. Dang.
Hey, how much are jumper cables worth?
$12.
Yeah, they're not worth much. You can go out and buy a cheap pair of jumper cables these days, easy.
I mean, these are really good ones, though. These are
yeah, $12.
Okay.
And besides, you can take a power drill and put an attachment on the end and stick a vibrator on it. And
That's a totally different discussion. But yes, you're right.
See, there's lots of uses for power tools.
Hey, you know what? I've got a planer that I have to drill into my workbench. You want to go through the planer? You can go through the planer if you want to.
That's a fair price for that Dremel, though, isn't it? Each.
It's not a bad price.
Okay.
I don't know, man. The people who are going to buy tools from you are the people who already have tools. Like, I've got 2 Dremels and a rotary tool from a different company. But again, it depends, right?
Well, I got a saw. There's a saw too, an electric saw that's like a jigsaw is what it is. And I think I charged 25 for that or 30. I can't remember. I think 25.
I just got to throw this in there. If you take a sander and you take the sandpaper off and give it to your girlfriend, this is what's going to happen to her.
Oh God!
No, if you
can't do it right now. Never mind.
If you take a scroll saw or a band saw, I'll give you money for those.
I don't have either of those, CC. I just got I've got a standard old school regular saw with a handle.
Yeah, I've got plenty of those.
Yeah. I've got like I said, the only 2 saws were the 5.5-inch Black & Decker circular saw and that jigsaw.
Snorter Poopus, you're right. If a woman needs a power tool in order to make her tickly wiggly, that may be a problem.
Hey, I know a female that probably would need a power tool because she's overused the regular tools so much that she can't get off on them anymore.
Wow.
So she would probably need a power tool. Something that's hooked up to 1.21 gigawatts of power.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I had that woman in my house recently. I'm really glad that I get to be picky now.
She would need a fucking flux capacitor to get her off.
I don't have to put up with that kind of crazy shit now.
That's sad.
It is sad. It is, right? Like women, they say they want a man who's going to be taking care of them for the rest of their lives.
What woman says that? Not all women are like that. Only the women you seem to hang around with.
Okay, I apologize.
Hey,
no,
I've got a new subscriber. Thank you, Tony Stark.
Hey,
I should have said.
Oh, yeah,
I know Tony. I know Tony. Yeah.
I should have said that a woman wants to be with a man who does not need her to take care of him. Is that right?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Well,
Who,
it doesn't
what, where, and why.
matter. It really doesn't.
All it really should come down to is, do you love that person? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with that person? And that's it. Everything else around it will work itself out.
Well, ironically, it's
Or
more
not.
along the lines of, can I stand being around this person?
Indeed, that is still part of it.
But
You have to start off with the simple stuff.
But if she does have a jackhammer with a 2-foot dildo on it, run like hell.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Hey, there's Tony Stark. He's in the chat.
Oh, not to keep bugging you guys about prices, but what should I ask for, like a really good wet dry back with all the attachments?
About $20.
A shop vac.
For a fucking Black & Decker shop vac, dude? Are you serious? These things?
How big is it?
4.
This thing is huge. It's a big one.
Well, you might get 30 bucks
gallon
for...
ones. The 30-gallon ones are very expensive when you buy them.
I could probably get fucking 60 out of that.
You might be able to get
anything up with it. It's worth $20.
There you go. Talk to Bird of Prey 5. He may need a new Gelogia machine.
That exactly. If you come up with the specs for a 60 horsepower shop vac, you could absolutely create a new Gelogia machine.
What's up, Dink?
That would be an amazing Gelogia machine.
Wow.
Sorry, Drew. Power tools really lose their value as soon as they're used. They really are. They lose their value.
Especially the
very,
way
very
using
quickly.
them.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Deej. How you doing? Hi, Yvette. Hi, Mr.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
I just jumping on to do a short stream, and we're already past an hour, so you know how my short streams end up.
Yeah, not very short.
Well,
Yep.
he's going to consider his health and his sleep, so he's not going to be on
my
too
fault.
long.
I could have ignored him.
Hey, I would have stayed here this long anyway. She's more or less referring to if I stream tonight, she doesn't want to see me do a 12 or 24 or 48 hour stream.
No, I don't.
No, exactly.
And neither do any of your friends.
Well, some of them would. They'd like to see me keel over.
No. I said
No, I
your
wouldn't.
friends.
I got to work
Your
5 hours
friends
tomorrow,
don't
so
want
I
to
wouldn't be
see
able to
you
be
do it.
there.
Yeah, but you could watch the replay.
Yeah, I could. I could actually watch from work. That's good.
Deej keeled over? Well, we got to go watch this.
Deej,
I do agree. I do agree with Yvette, though, Deej. You need to watch out for your health first.
Yeah. I'm not going to do enough.
yeah,
That's super.
please be careful.
Thank you, people.
But
No.
but you
Fuck
know,
it.
but
Yeah,
you know
no,
what?
I'm sorry. No, I gotta say this. Do you
Do you,
and
Deej?
have fun doing you?
In other words, CCTV saying, F the dumb shit, Deej.
I'm just going to chill and I'm going to get me some sleep soon. And
I know that's
then I'll
a
see
very
how
unpopular. It's an unpopular opinion. It really is.
then I'll see how I feel
Unpopular
tonight.
opinion for a lot of people. But you know what? If you know your life expectancy is 5 to 10 years,
I got
have
less than
fun.
that if I die when my dad
have
did.
fun. Have fun in those 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I got 8 years if I go by when my dad died.
Deej.
Well, no, you got to go with your own health, dumbass.
Deej, can I shamelessly plug something?
Obviously.
As long as it's not my butthole, sure.
Well,
don't plug his butthole. Don't put a squirrel tail in it.
So I'm going to be on Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Don't know what else it converts back to for you guys. We're doing tonight for Saturday Cinema. It's tonight for me because it's 9 p.m. here. A Fantastic Journey. So if anyone wants to come watch a really cool classic
journey,
yeah,
Fantastic Voyage.
Oh, Fantastic Voyage. Yes,
I'm glad
Thank
he's
you.
back on
That's
YouTube.
an Isaac Asimov novel, and honestly, it's a really good movie, even though it has nothing to do with the novel.
Okay, but
Come along and
you're not helping me plug this, guys.
It has Raquel Welch in it. That's all you need to say.
It does have Raquel Welch in it.
Anyway, I'm just saying, if you're nothing to do in the afternoons, hang on.
Yeah, I may have to come watch Raquel Welch and work on my carpal tunnel some more.
If Mr. Londell will allow me on the panel.
All right.
Otherwise, we'll just hang out in the chat. But yes, that is one of my favorites because it's a book and a movie, and they're very close. Like, when you see a movie adapted from a book, and it's nowhere near the book, and you go, okay, well, I can still enjoy this movie anyway. But Fantastic Voyage is very, very near the book, even though Isaac Asimov himself disavowed the movie.
Thanks for
still really good.
Great job, Mr. CCDV, for taking over that.
Awesome sauce. I almost had a joke to go with it, but I held my tongue back. Go ahead, Even.
Oh, I can't be bothered now.
There we go. I'll show that.
It's close enough to Raquel Welch.
It is Raquel Welch.
I was thinking more of Jane Fonda in Barbarella.
No, we don't do Hanoi Jane around here.
Raquel Welch was a 10 out of 10.
Well, at least they're teaching us something about how to wear that Leia outfit, Deej. How's that going, by the way?
That's not going too fast. So I got plenty of time. I don't have to worry about that for a while.
Wait, so how much do you need for it? Because I'm working now. How much do you need for it?
Well, there's... Oh, hold on. Let me go look. But I know it's still a long ways away, so I'm good.
Yeah, I know with the original price was what?
1,000.
And you have how much left?
Well, it went to a higher price because I had to pay for the outfit and everything else to get.
Yeah, but if somebody else pays for the shipping, how much are you looking at?
Well, I'm going to have the outfit sent to me, but I have to have it modified to fit me.
Right. I mean, I know it's got to be altered, all that good stuff. Giggity.
There's still like 1,300 left to get before everything on it.
Okay, so yeah, give me a couple weeks. I might be able to come up with that for you.
There's been 10 donations.
And you still need how much? 13?
Yeah.
All right.
But we're not too worried about that because we really don't want to see me.
We are. Yes,
we
are.
really don't want to see me in that pose.
Oh, yes, we do. I've been saying that since 2020.
Yeah, this is the 3rd year of talk of it.
Yeah, and you said, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen." Guess what? It's happening. You got to think.
Oh shit!
You told me after I got you the rainbow corn suit. Now the Princess Leia ain't happening. Guess what?
Yeah, and it's going on 3rd year and still not there. So
Yeah, and you actually started a thing for the Leia outfit. So guess what? It's happening. I got you the rainbow corn suit. I'm gonna get you the Leia suit too.
Maybe by 2024.
I bet you I got it to you by June this year, 2023.
We'll see. You still owe me a Tiny Tim song.
I know I do. You want to bring up the music?
No, not right now, because I'm going to be ending the stream soon and going to bed because it is 5 a.m. now for me.
Mum's just rung me, so I'm just having a cigarette and then I'm going.
Hey,
Snorterpoopus, as usual, is the funniest guy in the chat.
Yep. The irony.
Hey, Deej, I got a pretty good guest coming up, man.
Who you got coming up?
Hey.
I got Laura Loomer that's going to be on not too long from now.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't get an invite. I'm kidding. You don't want me up there with her. I just drool.
I'll tell you what, Deej, you know who I miss having up here is your eccentric squirrel. Not your avatar, the other one. You're right. Used to be in your chat all the time. The squirrel that goes by another name.
Oh, she still pops around every once in a great while.
Yeah, Mad Squirrel?
No.
No.
A different squirrel.
Yeah, that's a cool person.
Well, people come, people go.
Can't get rid of me though.
No, why would we get rid of you?
Can't get rid of me either.
No, I meant you physically can't get rid of me.
Well, we wouldn't want to eat that.
But I'm finally feeling semi back to myself, so maybe I'll start being able to do a live stream every day like I used to.
No, if you want to get rid of
everything in moderation.
If you want to get rid of anybody, throw me out. Throw the Asian guy out.
No, we don't throw that Asian.
No, you know what I would say? Throw the dink out. Throw the dink
only
over
color
here.
on the panel. Please throw the only color on the panel out.
What? What's that?
Fantastic.
White?
I'm translucent, so I find that offensive.
Throw the chinky out.
I'm see-through. Fuck the dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'm just Deej.
Yeah.
You're just Deej.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Night, Tony.
All
Have
right.
sweet dreams, darling.
Good night, Tony.
Good night, Tony.
Yeah, I'm going to bed too.
Tony was on my
off.
stream earlier. He followed me over.
I'm holding off for one more minute because I want to make it at least 90-minute stream.
All right. Good night.
I may know about those
90
things.
minutes.
And Happy New Year to everyone in case I don't see you later.
45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Oh, we can go over.
What are we going to talk about for 45
Holy crap,
seconds?
Yvette, you're Zulu time, aren't you? New Year's? No, you're almost New Year's. You're 5 hours ahead of us. Never mind.
She's got another 13 hours before she hits the New Year's.
No, she's not. She's not New Zealand. She's Zulu time. There's a difference.
How many hours?
11 a.m.
Yep, so 13 hours, like I said.
Yes.
No, that's 5 hours. 7 hours.
Wow, you don't math good, sci-fi.
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
math good. But it's not like it's the other way around the world time either. It's only across the Atlantic.
Emotional damage.
It's Greenwich Mean Time. It is the beginning and end.
Yeah,
of
GMT
all
is Zulu time. GMT is Zulu time for U.S. submarines.
I'm surprised Bird hasn't woke up yet.
He's
I
probably
thought you were-
listening. He's probably
I thought
listening.
you were
Probably.
Good
ending this.
morning, Bird. Hope you had a better sleep. See you later. Mwah. There we are. So if he's listening,
Oh my god! I almost pictured your lips as you did that.
Good afternoon.
Or he'll
Sexy.
rewatch the stream at 1.5 speed.
yeah, that's going to sound weird then when he gets there.
I know. Just picture Yvette saying, "Mwah." Just picture her doing that with her lips. That is so fucking.
All right, folks. I'm gonna get ready for sleep. It's been great to have everybody come in,
Good.
popping
Oh, it's
around.
been good to talk to you, darling.
And well, you just can't leave at the stream unless we get this.
Oh, get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.